There we go. I think that's working. How y'all doing, nation? This is John. Thank y'all first and foremost for all of the support outside of the main YouTube channel. It's appreciated. So most people, they check out the content on YouTube and then they just pass on through to something else, which is fine, to each their own. But you guys and gals have went the extra mile. You've sought out additional content, whatever the case may be, and you support me outside of the main YouTube channel. It's appreciated. So, the first week in June, and I'm not sure which day yet. I will let you know as soon as I get in touch with Back to the Woods, which is a survival store in Pigeon Forge. Many of you know this. I'm going to be setting up a table. Again, first week in June. And on this, I'm going to be sitting in a camping chair behind a table, looking all shady like a pawn shop, son. But on the table, there's just going to be a bunch of different stuff like decals. I'm going to see if I can get some fishing photos of Caveman James and the Outlaw Prepper. I'm going to see if they'll sign a bunch of stuff for me to bring down. And, of course, it'll be free of charge. Anything and everything on the table that you want's free. I'm also going to have a box with me behind the table. So if you happen to be in the area, please don't make a special trip, because what will end up happening is if you make a special trip, you're going to fight a bunch of traffic to get into Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I assure you the traffic is always horrible. You're going to get down there and you're going to realize I'm just a normal guy, and you're going to be totally underwhelmed. I promise you. And you're going to be like, well, we wasted a bunch of gas money. He's just a regular dude. But anyway, I'm going to have a box behind the table. It's going to have stuff like this in it. It's going to be brand new stuff, not all janked up hats and things. And I'll have, shirts in there, maybe some books, signed books and stuff. And that is going to be for the folks that are on Patreon or the Coffee Club, okay? So if you happen to be a patron or a member of the Coffee Club and you happen to roll up in there, dig through the box and get something out. Again, free of charge. I ain't there to make money. I'm there to meet y'all if you happen to be in the area. So I'm looking forward to that. And again, I will let you know which day. I've got to work it out with my wife because we're going to be down there for a few days. I got to find out which day is okay. And then I've got to, again, work it out with Back to the Woods and find out which day they're going to let me squat down there in the back of the store. So that's the first thing. The second thing is Dunkirk. I told you this was going to be a rambling video. The movie Dunkirk. I think it came out in 2017. Somebody that I know here locally, she's into history and all this stuff. She's a teacher. It came highly recommended. So I bought it on Blu-ray when it first came out. That's how far behind I am on watching TV, y'all. I'm just now getting to it, and it's 2022. I finally watched it last night, and it sucked. I was totally underwhelmed with that movie. Not a fan of it. It was really boring for the most part. Figured I'd mention that. The planting, just in case you haven't bought Dunkirk and you're on the fence, nah, rent it. Don't buy it. The planting. So we've got potatoes. We got a bunch of 5-gallon buckets with potatoes in there and all this stuff. The raised beds and things we're not planting until after this upcoming Monday. My wife says it has something to do with the last freeze in our area, and it just doesn't produce as well. This is the word on the street here. So we're going to be planting all the rest of the stuff after Monday. Now, around front, in one of she's got a bunch of flower beds, but in one of the lower flower beds, she's putting squash down. She said the squash, it takes up a lot of room. So she's doing that there. And in this, the raised beds, I think that she is doing cucumbers, peppers, maybe tomatoes are the three main things. But as that happens and as it starts to hopefully produce, I'll show y'all some of that in real time. But that's pretty much it. You're going to see some changes at Prepper Nation. There are going to be slight changes to the content. Okay, so I love to go live, but I love to do other things as well. I actually had a blast, going in Walmart and filming with Caveman James. And people seem to enjoy it. I'm going to try to do more of that kind of thing. maybe next time around I'll have him and Outlaw with me. We may go in and, do 30 minutes and $200 next time around, and then we may take that stuff and go camping for a few days. Who knows? But I'm going to try and get some more of that. I'm going to try and do some flea marketing / yard selling videos where I'm going out and I'm just looking for prepping, supplies and things. And who knows? Anything that you have to recommend to make this channel better, I'm all ears. This, at the end of the day, this is our channel, and I want to make it about you folks, especially the ones that support me outside the channel. And so if you have any recommendations, again, I'm all ears. But until tomorrow morning, God bless y'all. And again, I'll let you know about the first week in June, which specific day, as soon as I find out.